So you got up there, you said about 12:30, so.
Yeah.
Did you go, so you didn't go back to Kenwood, did you go on Saturday to come somewhere? Saturday?
I think so.
Alright. So,
Oh no, you know, on Saturday, no. Well, you know what we did? Actually, it was her birthday.
Saturday was her birthday.
Yes, on Saturday, we went to go cut wood, back home.
Okay.
The most important part of Armando's story is that the two went to cut wood for Erica's birthday sometime over the weekend. And to recap, since they didn't live together, Erica stayed with him for 2 days, and Armando claims he dropped her back off at her residence on Tuesday. But there's one problem with that story. The last time anyone heard from Erica was that same weekend. She even called her family ahead of time to say she'd be going with Armando. And that lines up with the date she was last heard from, Saturday, September 26th. So all things considered, Armando isn't doing a great job convincing detectives he's innocent, and it's only about to get worse from here.
After she wasn't there on Tuesday, did you try to call her or text her to see where she was at? Huh? When you went to your house and she was
No.
no. And then Wednesday, you said you tried to call her.
Yeah, on Wednesday, we were called.
What time do you remember?
I don't know, I think it was probably maybe lunchtime. Maybe around 12 or something. 12 or 1.
So the last time that you saw her would be when you dropped her off.
Yes. Yes.
So, talk to me about the drug run. So what was she telling?
Well, she had told me, you know, that if our life ain't gonna get together, like, you know, well, cause that was kind of rocky. If it ain't gonna get together, that what's the need to, you know, not do drugs. So I guess she wanted to go on a drug run. That's what she was telling me.
So what are you feeling? What do you think happened?
I'm kind of thinking that she's out partying, you know, she's out doing her thing like that, and that's what I feel.
Yeah, somebody called you,
Say
and
what
telling
she
you
uses.
where she's at, or just call that number, let them know.
Yeah.
Did you hear from her, or if she texted you, or just this one?
And like if I see like one of her friends, which that's a very rare occasion.
Yeah.
And if like I said, I'll ask them to see if they know where she's at or if they have seen her.
Yeah, but just be careful because, like you said, a lot of her friends are felons. I don't want you, to go about, get yourself in trouble being out there. I don't want you to put yourself out there, public with your information.
Yeah.
Stuff. So, it's up to you. You want to ask the questions because if you're concerned about your wife, At the same time, I'm not telling you
What's up, y'all?
hang around felons trying to get
Dane?
information. I don't want you. Somebody say, hey, I saw so-and-so hang around. So he's a felon and I'm supposed to be together, and you get, in trouble. I don't want you in trouble.
Yeah.
So, all right.
All right, sounds good. We'll walk you up front and then.
Yeah, I thought when I got you guys' phone call, I thought it was the morning.
All right, you got to stop buying generic Viagra. If y'all over 40, you can get 9 pills of 100 milligram generic Viagra.
Alarm.
Oh,
And then I was like, and it was like, when they called, I was like, oh. Okay.
All right. Stick around.
After seeing Armando's complete lack of concern, detective suspicion is at an all-time high. But for now, he's still allowed to...
Why would you bully me? Why?
...for anything that can point them in the right direction. And they uncover a piece of evidence that blows the case wide open. Armando is on probation, which means he's required to wear an ankle monitor with GPS tracking.
Broke promises.
Investigators pulled the location history from the GPS and canvassed the wooded area where
hell yeah.
Armando claims
I
he
agree.
took Erica to cut wood. By October 3rd, they found Erica Zamora's body lying face down in the dirt, haphazardly covered with branches and leaves. This immediately made Armando go from person of interest to suspected killer, and he was promptly called in for a second interview.
Okay, so first off, have you heard anything from Erica?
And
She hasn't tried to text you, call you?
No,
What about anybody in town? Have you run into anybody in town that says anything to you?
I haven't. And like I said, like with the friends, I don't have their phone numbers or
Right.
I ain't in contact with them or anything. I don't know what they did, so that makes it hard.
What's up, Beast?
Yeah.
But like if I
How's it going, man?
did recognize somebody, like
Yeah. No, I understand. I just have to ask though. And then what about Erica's family? You mentioned last time they kept bugging you, asking you to talk to them. They said,
oh yeah, they well, someone has came by a few times
oh,
and have asked. I don't remember exactly the dates
Yeah.
when, but she has came by and asked questions and stuff like that. And I told her, well, I don't know what's going on, where she could be at, and I told her, well, I figured it
All
was one of
good
her
in
friends.
my neck of the woods.
And I told her that she was wanting to go on a drug run and she didn't really understand what it was.
Same here.
Because she's not.
Just watching some murder mysteries. Oh yeah. You already know.
your ankle,
I happen to
does it get marked?
Just cleaned my bong. So that's a fresh hit out of a clean bong. Nothing like it.
No, because it's still in Grand County.
Oh, you didn't get it, Greg.
Yeah, I can't leave Grand County. Like, if I was to go to Danny, I would have to let them know and give them, like, write down
Okay.
the license date and all that stuff from where I'm going.
That's what's up.
Um,
I'm making soup for breakfast after I'm done smoking.
you did?
I would think so. Yeah.
Does it do service or anything out there, do you think? Cause
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
I would have no idea. When it comes to that.
Armando, I mean, you know, this is the second time that I met you. You seem like a good guy, man. I mean, you made life. Obviously, you're on probation, you did some prison time. But you don't seem like a bad guy, you know what I mean? Like, we do these investigations all the time. We talk to other people who, you know, molestation charges and whatnot, all that kind of stuff. You know, and we can generally tell, like, yeah, this person is just not a good person. You know what I mean? But you don't strike that to me, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know the circumstances on that first case or whatever, but, you know, I mean, that's not for me to ask and whatnot, but you don't seem like you're that bad of a guy, Craig, right? That's what I'm saying, right? And so after Sunday, you never went back out, right? You did. Sunday, you finished and then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I worked on Monday, and then
No network
Tuesday came
connection.
around,
Is
it
on.
started raining. And then Wednesday I went to work.
How would I not have network?
So I'm just looking at these while you guys were looking at the
Good morning, William.
Well, I guess the other thing that I find odd is, so Tuesday, you said you dropped her off 6:37-ish, right? That's not true. You're never at her house on Tuesday morning.
Another guilty man. Guilty mutt. Get your ass out of my face. Oh yeah, get your ass out of my face.
Before the King Country, I created my own little EP called Joel. I don't think the solo thing's up.
I'm not saying that this is what needs to be done. This is every historical situation is different. You had the enormous power that was generated at that time by winning a war, right? But when we use, this kind of language that Donald Trump uses, he uses this very like crossing the Rubicon kind of language, like we're going to change everything. This is a revolution. You've got
No, the pot. The scourge of America. Pot. Ruining lives left and right.
And why we do this? Can we do this? Just so the audience knows, because some of the audience doesn't know who you are. Okay, they're kind of wondering, saying, "Who is this Curtis Young?"
That damn pot killed my uncle.
Well known in the Peter Thiel, in the Elon Musk, in the tech bro billionaire Silicon Valley, or so they know who you are. And you know, a lot of guys have said, you know, your ideas have been revolutionary. They follow it. We should consider what Curtis has to say. And then the likes of New York Times and others are going to say this guy's crazy. He has no clue what he's talking about. And
Y'all smoking that devil's lettuce.
depicting who you are. If you could describe to the audience and
That Getty Green.
Gosh, what do I believe in and what would that be? I would say what I believe.
Wow, that podcast got boring quick.
How do you explain that?
I'd rather watch this murder mystery.
What do you mean I was in that house?
Gotta catch a mile, gotta.
Here's how I eat low-carb, high-protein meals every day. These are my lunches this week. Eating carnivore or keto isn't cheap or fast, so I try.
It shows you at 7 o'clock at your house, and then at 10:32 it puts you at Snappy Mark.
So you didn't leave your house till 10:31. Pretty much that's what that says.
Why do you think that is?
Oh, I'm sure a GPS placing you at the exact location at the exact time of a murder is just a simple coincidence. Said no one ever. And watching Armando argue with satellite data is a pretty good reminder of just how intellectually gifted he is.
Because you want to know another lie that we know?
Mr. Green.
You say that when you went to your grandma's house, that your grandma wasn't there. That's what you said on Sunday, right? When you talked to grandma, grandma puts you there with her.
Have a couple blinks. Yeah. There's some old strains that I miss.
While you dump the wood, right?
Sometimes I'll pass by some strong skunky smell and I'm like, I haven't smelled that one in a while.
That's another lie. Well, that might have been, she might have thought about that on Saturday.
I'm about to buy a big Scooby-Doo plush since everyone thinks I look like Shaggy.
What did she say for Saturday? She didn't.
Or maybe just a shirt. Maybe just a Scooby-Doo shirt.
She couldn't remember Saturday. She said it was Sunday. She said it was Sunday. So Erica's dead.
No, she not.
I'm telling you. I have seen her.
Ooh. Yeah, I miss taking snaps, bong snaps. Right these days I just take dabs, which is, I guess, similar to a snap. Looks like the Germanic version. Oh yeah, there we go. That could be a new plot line for Shaggy. Like a German Scooby-Doo team.
Okay?
What did you guys explain?
If someone is told their wife of 11 years is dead, you'd expect something. Shock, questions, panic, or even just, where did you find her? Armando does none of that, and it's not a good look.
So that's what I'm saying. Like I'm telling you, I know what happened. Right? I know where she's at. I know she's dead. I've seen the injuries. But what I will never understand is what
Like Zing Scoob.
happened. Okay? When I think about it in my head, there's two scenarios. Okay?
Something like
One scenario,
that. Something or other.
you took her up there knowing that you're gonna kill her. Because you're done with her, you don't want her in your life anymore, right? That's one scenario. Okay?
Hey, did you
The other scenario, you went up there to cut wood like you said, like normal. Something happened, y'all got into an argument, Maybe she punched you, maybe she attacked you, you defended yourself. Things went sideways and she died. Okay? I don't think it's the first one because I don't think you're a bad guy. That's what I'm saying.
That's not true.
Okay.
I don't know why you say that. That's not true.
Which one?
Well, it's not true.
When investigators first discovered Erica's body, they determined the cause of death was blunt force trauma. But what was the weapon? How was it used? And where exactly was Erica struck? Those are the answers detectives need, and they're about to press Armando until they get them.
I mean, how do you explain you being in the exact spot where she is found dead at the exact time that you say you're there with piles of wood cut around? How do you explain that?
Right. How do you?
I don't believe that she's dead. Like,
Okay. So that's what he's saying. Like, so why don't you believe it? I don't understand why you don't believe it. Do you not believe that I'm telling you that?
I don't believe it.
Check Armando. You can be in denial about it all you want because you don't believe she's dead, but I'm 100%. I have a Bible here, from a Bible. We found her body. There's no lie about that. We wouldn't lie to you about finding a dead person. We wouldn't lie to you about finding your dead wife. We wouldn't lie to you about that.
Yeah! We can tell you Carl's Jr.'s new $5.99 Kelly XL burger has stolen the beef of a Big Mac for less.
And like he said, that GPS, it's tracking you here right now, man. It tracks you every minute. It's in the ping. Boom, boom, boom. Where her body is laying, boom, boom, boom. You're there. You're there. You're there. You come home, you went to grandma's house, ping, ping. At 7 in the morning, never around Erica's house. Never. The only time it shows you at Erica's house again is when you said you went to go check on her at 5 in the afternoon. Because you did go check on the house, but you weren't checking on her because she was dead in the hills. So like, we're not lying to you, man. Like, we want to know what happened up there. The guys are all dead.
Husband thinks he got away with murder.
That's why we called you so late to come back in. Okay? I want to hear what you have to say. As it stands right now, we didn't have to call you back in to talk to you. We could have just issued an arrest warrant for you, charge you for call it a day, go home. Okay? But I'm giving you that much respect, right? Like I said, you don't seem like a bad person, but I don't understand what happened. And that's what we're trying to get at. Right?
and I don't, you hear me? I don't believe that.
You still don't believe we found her body?
I don't believe that.
There's no other way to tell you. We were there. We put her body in a bag. Do you remember what the last thing she was wearing? When you guys went up there? Be back to tell you. Because I saw her body. Gray leggings, a grayish type of shirt, or I want to say black shoes.
What is black leggings?
Oh,
They were black,
dirt, like it was like all the dirt right now, dude.
they're black and gray.
She's been out there since freaking,
Sundays.
Sunday.
We're trying to, we honestly are trying to help you, okay? And yet, I know you know how it works, man. We have a job to do, right? Like, this is what we have to do, right?
Like, I think that you guys are just telling me this because you think I killed her, you hear me?
No, I know you did.
That's not
What would it benefit me to tell you that she's dead? How would that help? Like, that's not,
that's like that's just gonna make your job easier to say that I was
Okay, what's your favorite game at the moment?
I have to have a
I'm
body.
playing some indie horror games.
To be charged with murder, I have to have a
Grand
body.
Theft 10
And I've got a body.
days.
We've got a body. We've had.
Current favorite game? I don't know, I just got into Minecraft. So that's cool. Or if you're into FPS shooters and battle royals, there's always Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I usually play on Make Me Cry Daddy difficulty, but that's just my preference. Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Interesting.
4, maybe 6 other people that had just come down from that hill who saw the body. Her body is on her way to Albuquerque to do an autopsy. Okay? There's no lying about that. So either you're gonna, bro, help yourself out.
I also bought Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, but I don't really like that game. But I might continue playing it and see if I can make it make it a better experience.
Speak on it now, or you're gonna see about it tomorrow morning news when that, because they're gonna say, hey, that her body was found.
Because at this point, Armando, you're not going home tonight. Okay? Whether you tell us anything or not, I'm gonna charge you with murder tonight. Period. Why? I just explained to you. And this is your only opportunity to tell us the real story so we can help you out. See if we can help you out, right? We may not be able to help you out as much as we think we can. But at least I have something to help me out with or what? Like I said, so there's a difference between you taking her up there and killing her, right? I'm gonna take you up there because I know I'm gonna kill you. Versus you got in an argument, things went sideways, and she ended up dead. Those are two very different scenarios, 2 very different charges. So if you're saying she stayed the night at your house Sunday, all day Monday, where'd she go after that? Nowhere. You never dropped her off on Tuesday. You never went to her house on Tuesday, not till the evening.
Unless you mysteriously cut the bracelet off, but we know that can happen because then it sends off a ping to the APO people, to the dope operation officers. And you can't mess with that thing, it stays on you.
Probably, bro.
This is your chance, Armando.
I don't know what to tell you guys.
The truth. I want to hear the truth. Now's the time to man up and just tell me the truth.
I don't know. I could grow, I could just, never trim it and just let it go crazy.
It is what it is. There is no disputing
That might be wild.
what we've discovered. There's no disputing anything. Since after we talked to you on Friday at midnight, we've been here working around the clock, putting holes all over your story.
Earn a career-focused healthcare degree online and on your schedule from WGU. At WGU,
They're all gone. They're all gone. NPR, they're actually shutting down? I thought they were getting crowdfunding. What happened?
That's what I'm saying. Whatever happened, happened. It's done. It happened. Okay?
Damn. Well, I don't know. I think I saw a story from NPR the other day, so it's well, I don't know.
Like I don't believe that
Could be a mystery for us to solve.
that you guys, think, you know what I mean? You guys are trying to charge me murder.
You don't believe it? Are you gonna believe it whenever you're not gonna use this building, bro? There's still more stuff we're doing. We have enough already to charge you with murder. But we want to get your side of the story on what happened on that mountain, because she never left the mountain. You left the mountain.
The reason that detectives know that Armando was the only one to return is because of surveillance footage. A business in Silver City provided CCTV footage showing Armando and Erica heading into the forest together, but only Armando coming out on September 26th. After that, he drives back into town alone without Erica, which directly contradicts his claim that she stayed with him until Monday, September 28th. And because that footage exists, Armando is in for a rude awakening.
Jenny, what evidence we have? Do you not understand that? Like,
Let's
what
go
that
through,
thing on your ankle tells us
let's go
where
through
you're
your,
at.
okay? The things that
He's
stand
on
out
an
the
ankle
most,
monitor and he killed
Right.
that lady?
again, was Sunday.
What?
I mean, you went to
That's
many
not smart.
different places on Sunday when you first told me that you went home and stayed there. Okay? I can dispute that all day long because I
I
haven't
don't
seen this
think
one.
I killed somebody. You know what I mean? Like I don't remember everything. I don't remember every single hour of every day that I do.
And that's understandable. Like, I get that.
Like I don't remember everything.
I think you should remember if she was really with you, you dropping her off on Tuesday, because you never went to her house, bro. Never. You didn't go till 5 in the afternoon. That's what we're trying to tell you. You never dropped her off on Tuesday. You never dropped her off on Monday, bro, because you said she would spend the night with you on Monday. You're saying, I dropped her off on Tuesday morning. There's a gentleman that has cameras out there in that neighborhood where she lives at. Your vehicle never comes in at 7. No time in the morning. Ankle bracelet doesn't show you there, bro. No time in the morning. It doesn't show you there until 5:31. Your ankle bracelet shows you at her house, and that guy's camera shows you at her house alone. Do you understand that?
I don't know, man. I don't
Like, the shit is stacked up against you, bro, because of the story that you're telling, dude. It doesn't match up to your ankle bracelet.
Or the camera.
Yeah, or to the guy's camera out there, bro. Like, it doesn't match up, man. Her body was laying down all by the freaking shit that you cut up, the wood that you cut up. I can tell you that there was a branch over her face, like a big old tree branch. I can tell you drove pretty far down into the area where her body was at, and all right there, cut tree, like it's all there. So this.
Oh yeah, it clears your system out or whatever. How's it been working out for you?
I don't understand. It's
Is there a lot of good benefits to that?
run thin, dude. So what do you want to do? You want to man up and tell us what happened out there, or you want to get a lawyer?
Like yeah, I don't believe what you guys are telling me. Like I think you're trying to force me to say that I did.
It's awesome.
Our quick pitch is we built the first way to take your stock portfolio and follow someone else's. So instead of you making the decision,
And all that.
Nope.
Well, might have to do a homemade version myself. Brew up some hot coffee and get a funnel. Just go ahead and try it out.
My job to try to coerce you? Forget that, dude. I have my family too to take care of. I'm not gonna do my job to try to coerce you, man.
Just pick a spot, Armando, and just start talking.
What do you want me to tell you guys?
Why don't you tell me the truth? I want you to be honest with me.
Like what do you really want? Like
I want you to tell me what happened on that mountain. Okay? I wanna know what happened. For Erica's sake, man, for her family's sake, just tell us what happened on that mountain.
What's up, Canadian bacon?
Well, do they know?
No,
Not yet. Or after we talk to you, after this is all done, we have to send an officer over to go talk to them.
they've been calling me all day. My voice box on my phone is 100% full. I don't, I don't know what to tell them. That's a hard thing to do. Tell her mom, hey, you know what, your daughter's dead. You know what she's getting, her first words out of her mouth is, what happened, how? I got nothing. I can't tell you anything. Did you start tomorrow? Yeah. You didn't tell me anything. I don't care where you start. I just pick a spot.
I don't understand how that's gonna help you guys or how that's gonna help me.
He gives answers to the mom. If you were to freaking die,
That's not gonna.
It'll help with the level of, you're not stupid, right? You're a good person, right? You think there's a difference between first degree murder and manslaughter? You think there's a difference?
Well, there's a difference, but I don't know what the charge is.
First degree murder is, this dude straight up killed her. Manslaughter, it could be a number of different things, right? I don't know what it is that happened, so I can't tell you where in those two scenarios it is, because I don't know what happened. Okay? So that's where that helps out. The way I see it, I'm gonna charge you with the highest level of murder I possibly can. You're not telling me nothing. So screw you, I'm gonna charge you everything.
This is a brilliant line from the detective, because now Armando thinks he has a shot at a lesser charge, and it forces him into a decision: confess or get hammered with a first-degree murder charge. After asking for a smoke break, Armando and the detectives come back in, and this time Armando is ready to give a full confession.
I went to go and call wood. And we were arguing that day. And that was the whole way from the house over there. She just kept arguing with me. And
Did you take a protein hit from the meat bong today? Protein? They got protein in there? I'll have to look for that at my local grocery store.
You know why we need to talk?
I assume it's my mom's car.
This is Douglas R. Reed, acting like a complete dork after brutally murdering his own mother.
Because otherwise, all we have to do is just sit here and assume the absolute worst, right?
What's the absolute worst?
But what Douglas doesn't realize is that the police were already one step ahead of him. They know that he was the only other adult in that house, where her mom's dead body was found, who mysteriously vanished in the middle of the night. Now, Douglas will try to do anything to convince the detectives that he is innocent, unaware that his life is already over.
Between you waking up and you leaving, there's more went on at the house than what you're telling us. Okay, we both know that. Fair enough. No, that spot right there on your pants is your mother's blood.
What?
Right
No,
there.
that's from, that's
Stop.
from my...
Stop. Yes, stop.
Introducing Palm MX5, where quality meets affordability. Clean, quick, confident. Perfect and smooth head shave every time. Grab yours today with Skull Shaver. Shop now.
A little after 7:30 a.m. on February 6th, 2025, law enforcement in Mattoon, Illinois responded to a welfare check at a home on the 800 block of South 23rd Street. The family member called and said they hadn't heard from the homeowner, 60-year-old Lori Ames, and something felt wrong. When officers entered the residence, they made a discovery no one was prepared for. Lori was found lying in her bed, unresponsive, with catastrophic blunt force trauma to her head and face. Paramedics pronounced her dead at the scene. Lori was a mother, a grandmother, and a familiar face in the neighborhood. The kind of woman who kept a steady routine and a peaceful home. But this morning, something violent shattered that routine.
Oh, Lord.
And it wasn't just Lori who had been inside.
I've seen this one. Alright, let's check this out.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They gave me these socks on the airplane.
Yeah. You got the United Air socks right there?
Isn't that amazing?
Is it amazing?
It's amazing.
It's pretty wacky. What's the little pattern on them?
I think American Airlines side.
Okay, very cool.
They're so comfortable. I took off my other socks and put on these. They didn't give the poor people socks. In the back, little guys sitting in the back.
Did you fly first class? Was it comfy?
It was like I was in my own world. Any human being that's in a fallen state, like an animal.
And happy Black History Month.
Yeah, thank you. Whatever that is.
They cordoned you off. They treated you like a king.
They treat me the way they treat Donald Trump.
Mm-hmm.
King.
Yeah.
He's the
king. Yeah.
From a movie theater that only plays your regrets, compiled inside a Cold War submarine simulator, this is the Sam Hyde Show. On deck tonight, the man who felt a feeling so complicated, it became architecture. An ad that killed 23 people in Guam. And a documentary about people who believe in money. And now, your host, the whisper in the machine, the hand behind the mirror, Sam Hyde.
I'm a big boss. I'm like, no wonder Hitler is so
What
nice.
else teaches and teaching Max Brand?
I'm like, no wonder Hitler is such an amazing guy.
Clothes fit that good.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The boss shirts are the best shirts to wear.
Are they?
Yeah. Comfortable. They stretch out.
That's the Hitler promise.
Huh?
That's the Hitler promise.
Yeah. Isn't that amazing?
Those aren't Stacey Adams' shoes, are they?
No, but they're so comfortable, feel like you have no shoes on.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that.
We just like to feel like we have no clothes on.
And that's right.
That's the way we like to feel.
Amazing.
That's how it feels good when you have no clothes on in public.
I rest my case.
We like it. Yeah. Guys, we're here with Jesse Lee Peterson. We could have had Jordan B. Peterson. I didn't want him. The guy sucks, all right? We got Jesse Lee Peterson. Much higher level than Jordan B., okay? Tonight's guest is a radio legend, an author, a counselor, and the man behind Bond.
They set me up and schemed to ruin my life.
Just apologize for what you did. Just apologize.
So, Tony, no. The whole world is gonna know the truth.
He's a damn hero is what he is.
I'm just getting started.
Dead Man's Wire, rated R. How to find the right car for you. Go to cars.com. Look at the car you like.
What's Bond?
The Brotherhood Organization of a New Destiny. And we are rebuilding the family by rebuilding the man.
Okay.
Bringing back God's order of God in Christ, Christ in man, man over woman, women over children.
Is that you pick guys up off the street and shave them and get them ready for jobs, or what? How does that work?
Well, what we do is
turkey dinner?
Those who want to overcome.
Overcome what?
Anger, fear, and shyness, and insecurity, emotions.
Yep.
Because it's abnormal for a man to be emotional. An angry man.
What are you talking about? Fuck this! Zap my head already, Jesse! Bring on the electrodes!
Any man that has anger is a woman.
Good morning.
Yeah?
He has become his mother. He become like what he hate. So he take on his mother identity. Anger, feel good, emotional. Like a woman, so when men and women get together, you really have two women fighting. And because the man is abnormal for him to do that, he's supposed to show the woman how to overcome her anger, not be angry as she is. So we show guys how to overcome that.
How do you overcome that?
By forgiving your mother for recreating you in her image. All mothers create the boys and the girls in her image because she's jealous of the father And so she turned the children away from the father and recreate them in her image.
What does that look like? Like, how is that? How do you do that?
By playing victims. Sometimes they play victim. Your dad is so mean. Your dad don't love you. The moment you become angry at them for imposing their will on you, or too mothery, or whatever, you become like what you hate. And so men become like women. Even the girls become like their mothers. Until you face it and forgive them, and things will change. Amazing, huh? I gotta tell you this.
Amazing, huh?
Something happened to me the first time in my whole life since being here. And I grew up on a plantation in Alabama. I picked cotton, plant peas and watermelon, corn, and did all that, right? I lived under the Jim Crow laws and everything. And I'm not playing about that, that's true.
Okay.
Down in Sweet Home, Alabama. And I've traveled around the world. Not bragging, but I'm going to tell you everything. But something happened on this trip that never happened to me in my whole life.
First time trying chorizo. That helped, Dominican food. What happened, Jesse?
I went up to my hotel room last night. I opened the drapes. Nothing but a brick wall.
Yeah. Welcome to Rhode Island.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
I'm like, what the?
So this is another Friday for us.
I'm like, I'm back in slavery and I didn't know it. But I was okay with it.
What the?
I was relaxed. Okay, I went to bed. In my prison.
First class flight to prison.
Right. I got off first class on the airplane and walked right into prison.
Well, thank you for coming.
And they tricked me.
Most electrolyte products, basically the same. Okay? This right here, different. Good. Oh, it'll make you shit. I eat this like candy before bed. I have a Gatorade popsicle before bed. I'm a big boy hero. Athlete. Celebrity. You're a gamer. A little different. But you can use a little bit of this to get a little bit of what I got. Glucose activates the sodium glucose transport system in the gut. Magnesium glycinate. What is it? It's fucking poison! And will kill you! Citizen! Just kidding. It's what your body needs to dominate other men in battle. Which lie do you want to believe? David, do you have done never be forgotten? That someone choose you. No, God chose me.
Hell yeah. That's the plan.
It's SCIO. I connected.
I'm getting the blueprint right now.
I don't care as long as you're drinking my shit. Right now, when you go to sport-drink.com/SamHyde and use code SAM, you're gonna get a discount on all Cop Killer bullets, site-wide. 10% off all orders, store-wide. Everything is made in the United States. That's where I like my drink to be made. Are you MAGA? Hello? Right much? Sport-drink.com.
Yeah, every time I restart my stream, I get a bunch of random new viewers, and yeah, it's just like the dregs of the internet. Dredges, however you say it.
Yeah, play this song. Sport-drink.com/SamHyde. Here's the deal. This tastes like old school Gatorade. It is good. We do use it.
Definitely.
I would buy it if I were working out, and I do buy it because
Keeps me entertained though. All the people who have YouTube sorted by new, yeah, probably.
working out. And that's an actual endorsement, Chris. Show them, tell them the truth.
Truthful. I got some pumpkin spice tea I'm about to try. How am I doing? I don't know, been sleeping weird hours. I woke up and then I streamed for a few hours and then I went back to sleep. And then I streamed for like an hour and then I had to go to the bathroom because my stomach was hurting, so I stopped my stream. And then I came back, took some dabs, about to take some more dabs, and then I'm gonna make some soup for breakfast, like an American.
Your eyes. You have blue, green eyes.
I have white people eyes.
When you say you have a white person's soul,
I'm definitely white on the inside, black on the outside. It might be.
it might be.
Yeah, you may be onto something.
You've been on the radio for your whole life, right? You've been on.
35 years.
How much has what you've said evolved over the decades?
Lots of people, men and women of all races, are overcoming the anger, and so they stop feeling like victims, and they stop blaming other people for their issues. The issues that you deal with in life, that has grown leaps and bounds. A lot of men now who would have never thought of buying land and starting businesses
Never
have
thought
started
about what?
buying land.
Oh, buying land?
Yeah, we should always own some land. If you can start a business, fine, but work, save your money, buy property and stuff like that.
But I want to say 35 years ago, were you talking about race as much? You were.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the reason was, I mentioned that I grew up on a plantation, right? And so growing up, we were taught to love one another, to pray for one another, and to treat others the way we would like to be treated. And so there wasn't this hatred of the white people and blaming white people and having leaders and all that kind of stuff. So
Plantation values.
So we were taught to work and to treat everybody the way we would like to be treated. And so, and then we were told that when you turn 18, you're going to be an adult man. You got to leave home. And I was down on the plantation. I remember my grandmother used to always tell me, okay, you're out of here at 18. So they taught me to work. So I'm like, where am I going from here at 18, right? She said, I don't know and I don't care. You're out of here. And so when I turned 18,
is that good?
I left, yeah, because when I graduated high school, I left home and went to Indiana, got me a job at a steel mill, Inland Steel, for 2 weeks. And I wanted to move to LA, so I moved to LA at the age of 18. I went through hell moving from a plantation to a city, right? Like California.
Yeah.
But I never looked back. I never regretted what I had to go through.
What did you do when you got to California for money?
I lived with my aunt and my aunt and her husband for a couple months, but I got a job right away.
Doing what?
At a better food market. I started out as a box boy, then I went into produce, and then I became a cashier, and I started making real money, so I got my own place.
None of this is possible anymore.
It is possible.
No, it's not.
Why not?
You can't go get a cashier job and get your own place.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Why not?
The amount you get paid to be a cashier is like nothing.
And one job is not enough work, too. A man can get a second job.
Okay.
I've had more than one job at one time if I needed to. You never look for excuses why not in life. You do what's in front of you, and you cannot fail. Never do, well, what if this happened? What if that? Don't do.
Sleep is overrated.
Because an if person is a double-minded person, and a double-minded person is weak in all of their ways. They're just double-minded. They don't just do what's in front of them and let life guide them. Life can lead you if you let it lead you. Or you can live in your imagination, your thoughts, and you can be confused about all things. You can't make decisions or anything. Let's say you can't get one job, it's not enough. Get two jobs.
Who, me?
Anybody. Especially men.
So that sounds like a lot of work. It sounds like double the work. It sounds like double.
But that's what it takes. Do it. Some don't do it anyway. Their mama's born.
Do what anyway?
They don't work, or they stay home with their mothers. They don't go out and just deal with life, right?
I would agree with you. I'm just trying to think of what is a young person going to do if they're going to have to get a job as a cashier. But now we're in the if double-minded mindset, which is weak.
Yeah.
So I would agree with that. I agree with you.
Yeah,
but I don't like your advice. And I don't want to go get a job as a cashier.
But get any kind of job, cutting grass.
Cutting grass?
Yeah. Construction work, they're always available.
I'm not doing that.
If you had to, you would, right?
No.
Why not?
I would find a way to grift.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
At U-Haul, we know every family,
Construction? Not doing that.
but we have U-Box.
Take that to kitchen.
And that's what you prefer.
That's what I prefer.
But for those who want to have an amazing life,
Nobody wants that.
amazing life,
Almost nobody is going to do that. They're mostly going to stay with their mamas and play video games.
you're right. That's how it is today. It's sad, but that's the way it is.
What's your favorite video game?
You ever pick cotton before?
Why is this getting racial?
You ever pick cotton? What's racial about picking cotton?
It's derogatory towards African Americans.
How's that?
It's got racial
What's up, buddy?
connotations.
How's that?
Because of what their people went through hundreds of years.
You mean like
Why are
they
you
had
laughing?
You mean like they had to get up every day and go to work?
If you want to call it that.
But that's what it was. You get up in the morning.
But they were enslaved.
Yeah. What?
You can't just get up and go to slavery. You're in slavery when you're sleeping. Sleep slavery.
What was slavery about picking cotton?
That someone's making you do it?
You mean like your parents?
Yeah.
So parents were slaves?
I guess if you're a slave, the slave. Fuck this. So you're saying that slavery is like the parent-child relationship.
But I don't even know what you mean. I don't understand what picking cotton has to do with slavery.
At first I was joking, but now let's go ahead and roll it out for real. So what does picking cotton have to do with slavery?
Right.
Well, cotton was a large cash crop that slaves were brought over here to pick.
Right.
So that's what picking cotton has to do with slavery.
Well, we also made money. The slave made money from it so that they can have a life as well. We make money from picking cotton. It wasn't free.
You're saying we, like you were a slave?
I'll pick cotton.
Were you a slave?
Unless my parents made me a slave, I wasn't.
So I think your cotton picking experience was a little different from old whipscar back Johnny.
Hold on,
cotton picking second.
My grandfather ran the plantation that I grew up on. And then
I think we're getting off topic now because we're talking about family stuff.
But what's wrong with picking cotton? It was a way of earning a living.
Nothing's wrong with picking cotton.
I noticed though that whenever my master said he was sick, I said, yes, master, we sick. My grandfather would make me get up. I had to catch the bus to go to school. I had to be at the bus stop around 6 a.m., between 6 and 7. And he would make me, I would have to get up early in the morning, go to the barn and bring the cows in and feed them, the horses and the cows, and feed them and put them back out into the pasture.
Sure.
And then go back home and get ready and be at the bus stop before the bus gets there, between 6 and 7, I think. Isn't that amazing?
No.
Talk about a slave master. Thank you for letting me know. I didn't know he was a slave master.
Amazing.
It sounds kind of fun.
It was.
Sounds like Harvest Moon or something.
What were we talking about? Cotton?
Cotton.
Cotton and slavery. So you were saying, what does cotton have to do with slavery?
Right.
I said it's a cash crop that slaves were known for picking. That's where it comes from.
But that's not a negative, right?
Are you asking me if it's a negative?
Yeah.
I'm just telling you it's a factual thing that people associate in their minds.
So,
it is factual that those two things are culturally linked.
So when I hire white people to work for me, as I do right now, I hire white people, I yell at them, make them do their job. Are they enslaved?
Do you really need help answering that?
Yeah.
No.
I'm the head of the plantation.
As far as I know, they are not enslaved.
But I'm the master of the plantation.
Of what plantation?
Mine.
It's an actual plantation?
Well, it's a job. It's a business.
So you're saying all jobs are on plantations?
If when I was picking cotton, I was on a plantation, right? Then when I hire people to work for me, they're on a plantation. What's the difference?
This conversation is wild.
You don't know the difference?
What?
You don't know the differences?
No.
Between the guys that work for you working in media and you picking cotton on a plantation?
Right.
You think those are the same thing?
Yes. They get paid to work for me as I got paid to work for them. Am I right? You make such a good point. I had not thought of it that way before.
Thank you.
Isn't that a good point, though?
You need to come to Albania.
The music
Was what a good point.
That if working for the plantation was slavery and I got paid, then when people work for me, it's the same thing, right?
I've kind of lost track of where we are logically here.
Picking cotton.
Picking cotton. That's what we gonna do, Kennedy.
That made me homesick.
How do I do it right,
They say
Jesse?
it's easy, but it's hard, from what I heard.
Is it a trick to it?
There you
Something
go. Have you picked cotton before?
This is my first time.
Good job, man.
This seems easy.
It is easy.
Why would people complain about this?
Because they want to make you mad so they can make money off your anger.
This is easy.
Oh, you got
I screwed this one up.
Yikes.
But that's okay. Sometimes you mess up.
Okay.
Oh,
You just go to the next button. There you go.
Almost done.
she loves me. She loves me not.
Very nice. And now I'm getting bored, so I'm just gonna rip it all off so I can do songs and dance.
Just say
And do
more for
Django
Jesse.
dance
There
on
you
the
go.
field with my kinfolk.
Will you let go of the idea that it's a bad thing?
That picking cotton's a bad thing? I don't actually think picking cotton's a bad thing.
Oh,
But
okay.
it is culturally associated with slavery for sure.
I don't understand why.
I mean, it doesn't matter that you don't understand why it is that.
Why though?
I mean, it doesn't matter because
They have a reason.
Jewish movies about slavery. It's just people are taught this stuff in school. That's why.
Oh, I see.
Tobacco isn't, though, oddly enough, right? We don't see tobacco as inherently, like,
Slavish.
yeah.
Slave centric.
I don't.
Then why not?
It's more elegant, less sort of stinky.
Oh, it's more stinky.
It's more of an elegant stink,
I
less
agree.
of an animalian stink.
I agree.
The Sam Hyde Show.
This is too big. I strive. Did you tell him to not try to be funny?
I don't need it.
Just read it. People are gonna think that I made the joke. If you thought last year was bad, you're about to get digitally waterboarded. More monitoring, more invisible systems quietly deciding that your data looks interesting.
Meanwhile,
Ice Drive Secure Cloud Storage is beaming straight out of Gibraltar. Oh, they're located in Spain. The trustworthy European country. The stable, self-governing jurisdiction nobody's heard of, wedged between a monkey-infested rock and the finest titty bars Spain has to offer.
Monkey infested rock right now.
Oh, wow.
We end tonight in Gibraltar. It's a British territory at the southern tip of Spain. And it's the only place in Europe where you can find wild monkeys.
Ice Drive is cloud storage for people who don't want their files sitting unencrypted. You get 10 gigabytes free immediately for joining. Not after you verify your blood type, not after a retinal scan, immediately. Ice Drive works like a virtual hard drive on your computer. It feels local, it feels normal, it feels like 2004 again, before everything got weird. Photos, videos, documents, work files, manifestos. It says manifestos in the script. Right now, you unlock 70% off the annual plan when you go to icedrive.net/SamHigh. 70%. That won't last. Nothing ever does. Certainly not privacy. Protect your files, protect your identity, protect whatever leverage you still have before the algorithm decides you're a problem. You can be a cyber warrior if you go to icedrive.net. We are Q. icedrive.net/SamHigh.
You love white people?
I mean, yeah, I'm sort of preoccupied with everything that they're doing wrong, but yeah.
You love white people?
Yeah.
Why did you have to ponder that?
Because I spend a lot of time thinking about what they're doing wrong.
Would that stop you from loving them, knowing that they may be doing some things wrong?
No.
So you love white people. Do you know that most white people are afraid to say they love white people?
It sounds like you're trying to trick me.
What do you mean?
What's the trick here?
Most white people are afraid to say that they love white people.
Yeah.
They say, oh, if I say that, people are going to say I'm racist. I'm like, what the?
Yeah.
How they gonna? So most white people are afraid to say that they love white people. Isn't that sad?
That is sad, yeah.
White people have fear.
Yeah.
You got to overcome the fear. Not that you have it. You don't have it, right?
No.
You don't have fear.
No.
For the other white people that are listening, and how were you able to overcome it?
Because being a contrarian and also the opposite of cowardice. The opposite of people who say what they think they need to say to keep their head from getting hammered. It's not that I wanted to be brave. It's just that I could never see myself doing that.
Nice. Amazing, huh?
Amazing. Do you love black people?
I love black people. And that's why I tell them how to overcome being a victim.
Mm-hmm.
They have to become individual thinkers again.
Mm-hmm.
They have to not hate themselves and their fellow man. You don't hate anyone. And when you don't hate, you can be free. And you're going to treat everybody the same. Even your enemy, you'll speak up, you'll deal with life, but you won't be...
What's up, gay friend?
Drop the anger, they'll be free. There's no such thing as racism, sexism, homophobiaism, Allah-Abbaism, white supremacism, or anti-Semitism. There's no ism. Our battle is a spiritual battle. Good and evil. You're either on the side of evil or you're on the side of good. And all people, it doesn't matter the money or the color, male or female, are evil until they drop the anger. And then they'll be one with good, and they will treat everybody the way they should treat them. So I tell black people that so they can stop being subject to these so-called black leaders and white liberals and people who are using them.
Mm-hmm.
They can't see how they're being used because they're angry. And they truly believe that they're victims, and they're not at all. White people have nothing to do at all with the condition of black America or anyone else today. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Why you look like that there?
I'm just thinking about how it's kind of profound to think about people dropping anger. And I was just thinking about what that would do if people did that. I guess it's pretty profound to
I
think
can
about.
promise you, it's not a hearsay. If you drop your anger, you will have perfect peace. And no human being or no situation ever change that at all. People come and go in your life, fine. If they want to stay in your life, fine. If they don't want, fine. If you have or don't have, fine. Your life is not based on what you have or don't have or who likes you or don't like you. It's based on having perfect peace. And Christ came that we may have perfect peace. Not happiness, but perfect peace. And no one can take that away, but you got to drop the anger. And the only way you're going to drop it and admit that I am angry. I'm judging myself and other people. And I have become like my mother. Everybody got a born of the woman must be born of the spirit of the Father, right? And so you forgive by realizing that she couldn't help herself. Her mother did it to her. God will take the spirit of anger away from you and give you a clear mind. Who are you?
I'm a podcaster, I guess you would say. And I suspect you want to go deeper than that.
So you
go ahead.
So you told me
lead the way.
You told me what you do, but who are you?
Oh, fuck this. Oh, what, a child of my mother, I guess.
So you came from your mother, but who are you?
Can you give me a hint?
No.
Be here all night.
Well, I know that you're looking for something specific.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
Don't bullshit me.
I'm not looking for anything, I promise you that.
I promise you that you're looking for something specific, and I know you are.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I want to know who are you?
You're going to lead me down some path of questioning, and what you want me to say is a child of God or something like that. I would prefer you just told me, give me a hint here. What's this, the strategy guide?
That's the last thing I want you to say.
How do I say the thing you want me to say?
That you will not say you're a child of God.
Who am I?
Because that's just telling me you're saying you belong to God. But I'm asking you, who are you?
In what sense?
Period.
Jesse. I would say I'm the consciousness or being created by God before the ego and false identities took over.
And so who are you?
I would say... I wouldn't say I'm a teacher or I'm a black man or I'm a woman or I'm liberal. I would say I am nothing. I am a son of God, and I don't know. You know, at the end of the day, I don't know.
Nice.
Thank you. It worked. Who are you?
I can't say.
So you're a fucker. That was a fuckery move, Mr. Peterson.
I want you to find out who you are and tell me. If not tonight, not today.
I know exactly who I am. I don't know what kind of answer you're looking for.
No kind. I'm not.
Who are you is I mean, that's a question that you could write a lot about. And there are different facets to that question. There are different meanings to that question. And you're looking for something specific because you're going to weave it back into your racist little worldview. And I'm willing to go there with you, but you got to lead the way so that this segment doesn't take 30 fucking minutes.
Right. The one thing I do want to tell you that, and I promise you this, when you really find out who you are, there's nothing to write about.
Roku's self-serve ads platform. It's easier than ever with Ads Manager. Sign up today.
So, how do you want to do this?
Wanna buy your way? Wanna put on real pants? No.
Thank you, Mystery Man. Who's the guy in Batman that Liam Neeson? Ra's al Ghul. Thank you, Ra's al Ghul. I'm 40 years old, and I'm not a drug user, and I've had my trials and tribulations in life. I know exactly who I am. This is the type of question that you would use to lead someone down a path of reasoning. I don't have any hints as to what the fuck you're looking for.
I'm looking for nothing.
And furthermore, when I asked you who you are, you said I can't. Would you say I can't answer that?
I can't tell you.
Oh.
Because I want you to discover who you are.
Thanks, Coach. That's pretty cool.
What is it like living not knowing who you are?
I wouldn't know.
Why not?
Because I'm not knowing who you are. I mean, I guess no. If I think back to my 20s, I guess I would say that it's chaotic and like more driven by external stimulus and the 7 deadly sins and stuff like that.
Oh.
So it's not good not knowing who you are.
So why don't you discover who you are then?
Do you want to go for a walk and talk about it? Because that's what it would take. We would have to go privately somewhere and talk for 20 minutes about it.
Why?
Because I can't answer it while we're recording in a way that's like interesting or cuttable.
Why can't you?
Because it's things that are good are segments that go about a minute and a half, where I don't look like an overly serious, self-aware, self-satisfied guy. And if you're going to have me talk about myself, that's how it would come across.
But I don't want you to talk about yourself. I just asked, who are you?
And here we get into the I'm a child of God shit.
No.
Again, I'm telling you, I'd rather just know what you want.
But let me tell you this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
Everyone who tells me that they're a child of God, a liar. So I wasn't looking for that. I'm saying that.
Yeah.
To let you know that's not what I was looking for at all.
And I'm telling you, I'd rather you just tell me what you're looking for, so that our viewers can stop feeling anxiety.
I'm not looking. I'm not looking for anything. I just asked the question.
That's a lie.
What do you mean?
I'm not looking for anything. What do you mean? That's bullshit.
Why is that?
You were looking for, and I know you're looking. Let's just stop playing Jack the Dummy. We're looking for something here.
Why?
Let's talk about what we're looking for.
What was what I'm looking for?
Yeah, please.
Nothing.
I am not my thoughts or my body, and my ego, my sense of I, is false. And your comment on that?
But you're still not telling me who you are. And you're reading off something that's not going to tell you who you are.
I wrote this earlier.
Oh.
Can you please tell me what the point is of what you're saying?
I'm encouraging you to get to know yourself, to know who you are.
And what is someone who knows themselves, what does it look like when they know themselves? What do they say?
Perfect peace.
Perfect peace?
Yes.
So they would say, I am perfect peace?
No.
What do they say?
They would say who they are.
Which is what?
I can't tell you that.
Give me an example of somebody who did this before that did it right.
The example is that when they realized who they really were, they found perfect peace.
Pretty good. Well, my stomach kind of hurts, but other than that, pretty good.
And what would they say to you to let you know that that's what they found?
Amazing.
They would say that
Actually, I'm amazing. How are you?
catchline amazing.
They would say amazing.
That's where you got it. Well, what has someone said to you in the past that you liked?
I never heard an answer that I like or dislike.
What's the answer that made the conversation end the quickest?
They would move on to something else.
The quickest that ever was. What did the person say?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I had donuts yesterday and pizza and something else. But I'm about to mess my stomach up again today because I think I'm going to get like a bag of hot Cheetos, and then I'm going to do like a hot Cheeto nacho thing. Sounds like a good idea to me.
Remember?
Okay.
But most people never think about who they are. When you ask them who are you, they say whatever job they have. I'm a doctor, I'm a lawyer, I'm a nurse, I'm a podcaster, I'm a this or that, or I'm a child of God, or I'm married. They always think outwardly instead of inwardly. They think about
I mean, that's
titles.
just small talk. That's just like level one. Like obviously you'd have to dig deeper to get a more meaningful answer.
And most people don't do that.
That's what's up.
Yeah, 'cause it's uncomfortable.
And why?
Because it's like it's sort of a private thing. It's not, you don't
have to tell anyone. You could just, you're right.
Well, I actually would have to tell hundreds of thousands of people if I were to tell you on camera.
Right. So
but even just a regular person walking around, if you're just one on.
I lit an incense and it's super strong. So I opened the window, but now it's time to close the window because it's too damn cold out here for all this.
It would be, you don't go around telling everybody who you are because everybody has different masks they wear in different occasions. Who you actually are is kind of a personal thing.
No.
Yeah.
Who you really are, actually are, there's nothing personal about it at all.
How's that?
There's nothing.
You won't tell me who you are.
But there's nothing personal about it. It's not.
But you're just not going to tell me because you don't feel like it?
The fake life that we live is what's difficult because it's not a real life, right? Real life, who you are, there's no mask, there's no dress up,
It's my electric scooter. I kind of wish I had gotten an electric bike instead. What's up, neighborhood? What up? How you doing? Thank you. Yeah.
So there's nothing.
Why can't you tell me who you are?
Because if I did,
I do get a helmet. I'm supposed to get a helmet. Technically, it's required. I just haven't found one that I'm not used to wearing helmets because if you ride a bike, a helmet's not required on a bike. But if you ride a scooter, you are required to wear one, or you have to pay a fine or something like that. So I've been looking around, shopping around for helmets. I just haven't found the right one yet. I don't think I want a helmet that covers my entire head. I probably just want a helmet that covers just the top part or whatever. But yeah, haven't found the right one.
it will influence you to say that's who you are, and you want to discover for yourself who you really are.
You think I'm so susceptible that if you told me who you are,
you already say you're a child of God.
Can you just tell me who you are?
No. I want you to discover who you are.
So you want me to discover who I am, and I can't know who you are.
When I discover who I really am, no one told me who they were.
Well, I actually do have a broken knee on my left knee, so I was considering maybe getting a knee pad, but I don't know. Not like big knee pads, maybe like small one. I don't know. Might be a smart thing to buy. You never think you'll need knee pads until you fall and break something.
I just knew that I didn't have perfect peace. I was emotional and doubtful, and I was lost.
What if I told you who I really am that's going to influence who you really are?
It could never happen.
That could never happen?
That could never
How would you
happen.
know? You don't know that.
I do know that.
You don't know that.
Yeah, I do know that for a fact, without a doubt.
How do you know that for a fact? Is it because you know yourself so well?
I know who I am, and as a result of that, you can never, or no one can ever influence me by saying who they are.
Go ahead and prove it.
Prove what?
That you know who you are.
There's nothing to prove.
You think you're bluffing.
You think I'm bluffing?
Yes.
Bluffing about what?
I'm going to Google it, but I think you're bluffing.
What do you mean bluffing? What would happen if you never thought about you again?
What does that even mean, man? You might stop eating.
I'm not talking about physical needs.
Uh-huh.
You should think about yourself physically.
Okay.
Other than that, if you never thought about yourself again, what would happen?
I'm pretty sure that's impossible.
Damn. Do you think they'll save Iran, anybody?
B, I still feel like there's a sense that you mean that I'm not understanding. There are different ways to think about yourself. If I never thought, what, I'm the best guy, I'm amazing?
Before I became coach, I created my own little EP called Joel. I don't think the solar thing's gonna work. What about experimenting with you?
Question is, what would happen if you never thought of yourself again?
Probably everything would fall apart around me.
But why do you think that?
It's like a major component of self-awareness and like how I fit in the world that I would no longer have. I'd be like a person in a coma or like a retarded person with part of their brain missing.
What good has it done you all your life to think of yourself?
Well, I have to think about myself in some sense because I'm an entertainer.
I will give you one that everyone does. That's why it is a good point.
Okay.
Never think of yourself as good or bad, right or wrong.
Never think of yourself.
I did a stream. I did a stream, or so no, but I did do a stream like at some point last night. Then I took a nap, but I only slept for like 3 hours, and then I woke up and started streaming again.
Good or bad, right or wrong. I would say generally I don't think of myself as good or bad.
But my sleep schedule is kind of weird right now. I'm over here now. I can see your screen, dog. Do you listen to the podcast? Do you listen to a podcast while watching videos on 2 times? Oh, you get AC. No, I don't do 2 times. I don't fast forward like that. Thank you again for playing my song, no problem.
When you think of yourself, what do you think? As long as it's not too personal.
I think about what I should be doing.
You mean like as far as physical?
No, as far as my life, like everything. That's most of the time I'm thinking what I should be doing.
What do you mean by that?
Like what I owe people and what I owe God for being as lucky as I am. What I should be doing to make people happy and make the world better in the way that I see it. I think that being allowed to live is a gift, even if you are suffering or going through suffering. I think it's a gift to be able to live, and I think that for all the sort of negativity and
yeah. Thank you, Emily, for the follow. Yeah, Twitch is interesting. So the screen that you're seeing on Twitch is on my other computer because the other computer is better for streaming, but I'm playing the video and the Bluetooth on my other computer because this computer has better volume control for the Bluetooth. So it's a little complicated. Where are you from? Portland, Oregon. How about you? Back over here now.
Recklessness and foolishness that I have lived through and done to be forgiven and blessed and lucky. So I think about what I should be doing, like to have earned that.
What do you owe God?
Retroactively.
What do you owe God?
Everything, my entire life.
You don't owe God anything.
Says who?
God.
Where?
God gave you that life as a gift. You can do whatever you want with it. You don't owe him anything.
What I choose to do with the gift that I've been given is to try, when I'm able to take a moment to stop being selfish, to try to be thankful for what I've been given. That's what I try to do.
You want to be thankful to God?
Yeah.
Then stop thinking about you. Never think of yourself as good or bad, right or wrong.
I'm telling you, I really don't think of myself as good or bad. I can't remember the last time.
You ever think of yourself as being right or wrong?
In terms of like totality, no. I think about what I've done that was good to do, and what I've done that I shouldn't have done. I do think about that.
Never think about that again, because you have never done wrong and you never done good.
Okay, well now you lost me.
Right, and that's why
now you actually lost me.
Now I want you to find it.
What?
This is what I want you.
You can't just say nonsense and have it sound like something.
This is why
That's not how it works. That's not how it works, JLP.
It does work that way.
No, it doesn't. Because when the sun shines, that's when the rain's gonna come.
That's right.
Now think about. Hold on. I want you to think about that. When the sun shines, slow down. When the sun shines.
At Raising Cane's, we focus on making the most crazy chicken finger meals, getting them right.
Does anybody have a Potbelly's sandwich shop by them? Because like tomorrow is they're having like a birthday promo code where it's like buy one sandwich get one free. Hell yeah, I'm hella doing that tomorrow.
When the rain's gonna come.
Meaning what?
Meaning what it means, brother.
But what does that have to do with your life?
It don't matter what it do to your life, because when the sun shines, that's when the rain.
And rest in peace, Scott Adams finally died. Guess he had cancer.
Come, JLP. Y'all know about the rain, don't you?
But what does that have to do with
Yeah, y'all asking me.
What does this mean?
Got to do with this? I'm asking you what it got to do with that, bro.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. Y'all know. Because when the earth starts to quake, you're going to be saying, oh, my boots is starting to shake.
There you go. You sound like an Obama preacher.
So I'm saying nothing.
I told you that you, and I want you to know this.
Here it comes.
And I promise you this is true. I'm not making it up.
Brace for nothing.
Right.
I'm ready.
You have never done wrong or good in your whole life.
That's incorrect.
You've never done anything wrong.
That is factually incorrect.
How is that incorrect?
Because when they say you got to step 2 steps to go up the stairs, but you only got to go 1 down to go down.
You have never done anything wrong in your whole life.
Thank you for the gibberish nonsense. That is incorrect.
I'm telling you the truth.
Mm-hmm.
You said you owe God something. You don't owe God anything.
Wait, I think
God is not expecting anything from you. Eternal life is free.
Can you translate?
I think what's happening, this might be Calvinism. Do you believe that we have free will and we can make our own choices, or that God predetermines everything?
We don't have our free will.
Then I'm now confused again? Never mind. Sorry for interrupting.
You believe you have free will?
I thought we could attribute this to something that exists before, like Calvinism, but yeah.
What is Calvinism?
You believe we do not have free will.
Not only do I believe, I know you don't. What's
Calvinism that everything is predetermined and we don't make choices. Essentially, God has willed everything to be the way it is, and we're just sort of, it plays out. So in that sense, you can't be held accountable or rewarded or whatever for your decisions.
That may be what Calvinism means, but that's not what I mean. I'm telling you that you and no one in this room has ever done anything good or wrong or bad. And that the real you cannot do bad.
Oh, okay.
And
so it's like a trick. If you do something bad, then it's not you. So the real you is this pure sort of untouched thing, so it doesn't even have the option to do that. So to get to you, though, is the problem. So if you are doing bad stuff, it's because it's not you. That's
not what I'm saying.
Devil.
You have no free will.
That makes sense. That makes sense now. I figured it out.
Real.
You believe you have a free will?
Yeah.
And why do you believe you have a free will?
Well, it was free will that allowed the fall of Adam and Eve. I don't want to cloud up the whole thing, but it's theological. Anything, the Catholic belief, Catholic doctrine I hold to, so that.
Are you Catholic?
I am.
You listen to the Pope?
I choose to sometimes, yeah. I mean, but it's only, the Pope's role is only like binding on the people when he makes ex cathedra statements or things that are binding on the faith, which is not very common.
Why do you listen to God and not the Pope?
I don't want to cloud up and eat up too much time, but basically, there's plenty of Catholic apologetics for the legitimacy of the papacy, things like that.
You believe you have a free will?
Yes.
And you do too?
Yeah.
You believe that?
Yeah.
Well, will yourself to have perfect peace right now?
There's a difference between choosing, things and then just willing yourself to be in a certain state. There's a limitation to our will. Do you believe that we have legs?
Yeah.
Okay. Wrong. We don't.
But let me ask you this.
Go run a 4-minute mile.
I know what you mean. I give you another simple task. Since you believe you have
You didn't give me a simple. You didn't will yourself to have perfect peace. That's not a simple task.
Why not? If you have a will, why can't you will yourself to have peace? What's the purpose of a will that you can't use?
You're talking to a peaceful man. I like that.
What?
That thing you did with your mouth.
Will yourself to have perfect peace.
I did.
I give you another simple task.
I just did that too.
Will yourself to never think again.
I'm doing it.
To stop thinking.
Mm-hmm. Did you know that spelling is actually a magic spell?
I'm not surprised because I never learned to spell.
When you spell, you are casting spells. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
I did not.
Oh, now I taught you something.
You did.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
And the lead in a pencil is actually the lead that they tried to turn to gold. Interesting. Alchemy.
Is that true?
No.
Oh. I'm waiting.
What?
For your free will to operate.
I did it.
Will yourself to never think again.
I did.
No, you didn't. You just told about pencils and gold and.
There was a moment in there where I willed myself to not think.
You went right into thinking.
I stopped thinking.
No, you didn't. You went right into thinking.
You don't know that. Yeah, that's
you talk about.
You don't know what my internal experience
That
is unfair, JLP. I think to determine to not trust that he did that, it's kind of unfair.
See?
Secrets of the Millionaire Mindset presents Get Rich Quick. All this could be yours. Give us a call on 434-2255-726. You could be making up to $4,917 per week. Now you can get your copy of Secrets of the Millionaire Mindset for just $19.99 for a limited time only.
What's the one lie about race in America that does the most damage, and how can people break free from it? And what's the root cause of the breakdown in black families, and how do you reconcile your views with those who blame systematic issues over personal choices?
What's the one line or one thing that people think that does the most damage regarding race in America?
Believing that racism exists and that someone else can hold you back in life. The real problem with the breakdown in the family is the black fathers are not there. That's the number one problem. The number two problem with that is because the woman has been put in charge of raising the family, she can't do it on her own. It's not in her nature. The man is the light of the family. He's the light of the woman and the children. And when the light is out, then the mother and the children fall apart because the woman it's not in her nature to raise kids or be a leader. She needs the man. And that's the primary problem.
Why do the black men leave the family?
Maybe there are other reasons, but when they started the so-called civil rights movement, was one of the worst things, other than abortion, was the worst thing that ever happened to the blacks was the civil rights movement. Because prior to that, the families were together, abortion was unheard of, and the women respected the men. They may have always agreed, but they respected that order. But when the civil rights movement started, and most blacks were Republican, by the way, they brought in the government. They said, you can't have a man in the home. We'll take care of you, don't worry. We'll give you welfare money and stuff like that, right? But you can't have a man in the home. And the man decided to leave or hide when the welfare people came around. And then they put other people in charge of them. Jesse Jackson, Martin Luther King Jr., the NAACP, they became the leader of black people. And it's just been downhill ever since. They stopped thinking for themselves.
Would you, if you could go back in time and stopped Martin Luther King Jr. from spreading his message, would you have done so?
I would have tried, but I couldn't stop him. I remember my parents and grandparents, don't get involved in that Martin Luther King mess. That man is just trying to control y'all.
Your parents said that?
Yeah. And older people used to tell their children and others not to get involved because they knew that those people were just trying to control the blacks for personal gain. So they tried to stop him then, and they weren't able to stop him. He had the media, had a lot of white people from up north and other kind of stuff. So he wasn't able to be stopped. So the blacks were deceived by their own people, so-called own people. They used to think for themselves. They didn't have someone else telling them how to vote, what to do, and all that mess.
Question for JLP, the man. What do you think about the people that say that you're a white man wearing a realistic black man disguise, like a realistic black man mask, and you're really just a white guy? What do you say to the people who think that?
I tell them that I am white on the inside and black on the outside.
It reminds me of this.
Two men he met on a dating app trying to kill third. 34-year-old Joaquin Crowell was arraigned today in downtown LA. He's accused of killing Miguel King in 2021. His body was found in the Angeles National Forest. And Robert Gutierrez in 2023. His body was never found. Crowell is also facing 1 count of attempted murder, 2 counts of carjacking, assault with a deadly weapon, and burglary. He was arrested last Thursday and been behind bars ever since.
Yeah, I know. My Twitch is kind of messed up, and it's complicated to fix it.
Seeing a black person in a realistic white mask would be so frightening.
I don't know, I turned it down. But yeah, I don't know.
Because you know he's going to murder someone. That's the only explanation.
Amazing.
They should start doing that on TikTok.
It's like getting killed by the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Yeah.
Looks very innocent.
Oh, holy
he's
shit,
stomping
that's
down the
scary.
streets trying to kill you.
Jesse, how do you want to be remembered?
You need to come to Tommy.
The music scene here is amazing.
I don't. I never think about that.
Come on, man.
Really, I don't. Honestly, I
It's
don't.
morbid.
And I understand the question. I know that people ask and answer that question all the time. I know you want to answer, but I don't think about that at all.
Can you give me money?
Would I give you money?
Can you give me money?
Can I give you money?
Will you?
Will I?
Will you, please?
If you really needed help, I would, yeah.
I don't.
Oh, right. I know you don't, you're white.
Will you give me money?
If you don't really need it, no.
Why?
Because you don't need it.
So what?
I don't know how to fix it, but it's pretty much fine. It's not, I don't know what you're talking about. You said it's way too loud. I turned the volume down. It's not that bad. I've tested it before.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
You white.
So what?
You have everything.
Do you have a lot of money?
If I did, I wouldn't say.
Can you tell me privately how much you have?
I'll tell you privately.
Can you tell us after you tell them?
Will you do it without lying about it?
Would I do it
And
without?
then potentially give me some?
No, I would lie about it.
Okay.
I would never tell you how much.
I'll probably lie to you too then.
Right. Yeah, you know why, right?
We ain't gonna tell each other that we broke.
That's right.
We ain't gonna do that.
And I wouldn't tell you because you don't want to borrow something.
I ain't telling JLP I'm broke.
Well, I know you're not broke because you're white and it's impossible.
I know you're not broke. You on that TV.
You have white privilege.
I'm gonna use my privilege and take some of that money.
That's right.
You give me all the money.
That's why I won't tell you.
Give me all money. All right.
That's for sure.
Give me all money.
That's why I'm not going to tell you.
I'm gonna ask you.
I remember once recently, I know someone who was in trouble. They got in trouble. And for them, the trouble was so bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
I said to them, you know what? I really wish you well. But I made the mistake of saying, if I can ever be of any help, let me know.
You told them your net worth?
And I knew the moment I said to them, if I could be of any help, let me know. I said to myself, I just made the biggest mistake of my life saying that. Because I knew they would come back and want money.
How much did they ask you for?
They asked for money.
How much?
A couple thousand. And I said, no, I'm not giving you money. I knew you would come back and ask me for money.
You did them dirty.
No, I did them right.
You did something wrong.
No, you did right.
You did something wrong.
You're right. I did something wrong by saying, if I could be able to help, let me know.
Well, no, you can't actually do anything right or wrong.
That's true. Calvinism.
I did that wrong.
I
did that wrong, buddy.
We gotta pay some bills here, guys. TakeRedLife.com. Oh, I think I will.
Alright. That was wild. Dude, I can't even keep up with the amount of murder mysteries there are. There's just too many. Starting to get a little hungry for some soup. Killer doesn't realize his murder is caught on camera. Thank goodness for cameras. You're ready to keep on looking you from Bangladesh. Oh, hell yeah. Shut up, Bangladesh. Appreciate you, man. Killer cop falls for 16-year-old that murdered. Victor Salva.
And every time he does, my asshole hurts the next day. I now know what chloroform smells like. Fuck you, Mike Morris. Hospital time. And thou?
Hello, Mr. Lenny. Thanks for letting me come over. You have the tightest cornhole ever, I say. Nickers gonna steal. Chicken be real. Watermelon felons for life.
Why does he British?
I don't know what that was.
Yeah, might need a little tweaking there, Frogula.
Hey, what's up?
Can all you fellas wish my friend Kevin a huge happy 50th birthday, a quiet dabbler, but join me for both DabbleCons and as a loyal friend. Go Bills.
Go Bills.
Kevin, happy birthday, buddy. 50.
That's a good age. 50's good.
It is. There
Kevin,
you go, my friend.
Just cheating on you, buddy.
Happy birthday to you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yes. Wifey says happy birthday, Ken. There you go. Rare appearance.
Wow.
Did you tell her my birthday was June 14th? I would like.
Mike's birthday is June. Okay, she just gave me the finger. So she remembers you.
Yeah,
Can't hear you.
Sorry we're late. Good news, dabblers. Only 8 minutes of intro and then 75 minutes of front-loaded content not a soul would watch otherwise.
Not a soul would watch.
Somebody's figured us out.
You got it. Who's leaking our meetings?
What time is the Uncle Rico show tonight? I'll wait. Ciao, Sapo. Me no English, me no kids. Me a lonely man, just friend with messy head tranny.
I thought we had him this time, Juan. We'll get him next time.
More proof that John wasn't in Cincinnati. There is an Urban Outfitter 5 minutes away from a Quality Inn in the Cape Coral area. Even closer is the Goodwill store.
Oh, baby.
Whoa.
Come on.
Now I feel like a fool for doing this.
Oh, man. I like it.
Hola, señor. Me want mucho cerveza. I'm a little beach boy who just admitted live on stream that I got flower for tonight. Yippee, ay caramba. I smell like a donkey, cucaracha, and stale beer.
Wow. Why would he admit to something like that? I would hate for a clip of that to surface. That would not be good.
Is he talking about Booger Jooger?
He might be. Is there an email address we can all use to tell YouTube about this Clinton's abusive strikes? Not that I know of. I mean, if you have a Twitter, they have an account there.
I think it's John, stop striking at gmail.com.
There you go. Other than that, I got nothing for you, pal.
Oh, wow. You Cedar?
We're trying, dude. We're trying. I'm trying. He's not helping by wearing that shirt.
He'll be there. Yeah.
That is true.
Shirley's breaking bread and John is breaking teeth.
This bread's so hard.
Mozart.
Seriously, how can anyone feel bad for him? I don't know about everyone else, but I do not. So that's just me.
I did today until I found out he struck us, then I would know.
Right. Every morning Zen wakes up feeling bad for him until John does something.
So today's the day I'm going to have a meeting with these guys about this.
I'm going to stop super chatting.
Sorry.
YouTube, I will continue to call and play more subversive songs over and over again until you remove these strikes.
Yeah, notice no one's taking ownership of that shit. No one's striking that. Donna G.
Shuli, I said it yesterday, I'll say it again. Few John, still not as rich as Barrister.
Love you, Donna. Thank you very much. You're the best.
I'm being sued by a transient for giving him ringworm. Wait until he finds out about the warts. The nachos I served him post-coitus were made with cat meat.
That works so good.
I think we're onto something here. I think different accents. We get a Yiddish job.
Oh man, Jackie Mason.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. A Chinese zhang.
Chinese zhang. Oh, that'd be great. Can AI have a gong go off before it speaks every time? Or at the end. We'll just add it at the end. That's fine.
Oh, Shuli, I am riddled with EMS and on disability.
Yes.
I have lots of time to make a trip to Florida. I know what to do.
Let me just call ahead about the ramps situation and I'll get back to you. Because I don't want you walking into a trap, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I can help you if you need my help, sir.
I have Ramp Finder app. It finds all the ramps in town. More importantly, where there's no ramps. SJ is a broke loser, says Tom R. Thank you for the $5, Tom. Gift and 5, Roddy. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, sir. Give the gift of the grift. When are we getting Marshall Unplugged? He has the voice of a goddamn angel. FSJ, F Naveed, F Aaron Rodgers. LA Dabbler, I can't wait. I can't wait for them to return. The minute they leave, I want them back. Both of them are fantastic. Keep kicking ass, boys. Oh, hey, Andy.
Oh, hey, you.
You're a little low there. Why is Frog such an asshole? Ugh, we don't have any.
Only a 3 hour.
Wrong button. You want to know what's great about that super chat? The writing actually said "frog sucks" in the chat.
That is cool.
It's great.
You should get that tattooed on your lower back.
I've already got something on my lower back.
It's cum.
I'm talking about a tattoo. Yeah.
So the vesicle tail.
Enjoy your life in DMCA prison. 100%. Mike Morse rule.
Goddamn right. Thank you.
Watch him immediately. Sweden has not been to war with Denmark since 1814. So SJ might be the reason for us to take up arms again. FSJ, Nick from Sweden, thank you for 26 months of support. F. Young, 24 months, went from thinking he's a bumbling buffoon to thinking he was a scumbag after that sheet doc. Him talking about the special needs. Anyway, Zenverse? Skull.
No.
Thank you, F.
It's always time.
Yeah.
I don't need a successor after my successful Morseverse reign of 20
He breaks free. He goes full-time Morseverse.
Yeah.
America's Next Morse. That's a new show we're doing on here. Ladies and gentlemen, as long as this guy is supporting us, we'll always be all right. Dan Varney, gift and 10 in the chat, as usual. Come on. Where are you at? Thank you, Dan. Look at that. I put on a few, I'm not gonna lie. Manigan?
Super Tip doesn't like my name. Look into it, Mr. Pissy Pants. Thanks. Hey, Don. Hey, boys. Case closed.
Manigan? Pleasure, as always. John Kaludi, the Kaludster. Let's go. Come on. Gift and 5. STDA unalived his cats and now they're rotting. Press the like and support the Uncle Rico show. Yes. Gary, he's been here for what now? 10 months? No, longer than that. Gabriel Archer, slobbering wand voice is fantastic. Thank you. It's like a gift. We just woke up and it was there. Gift and 10, Dixon Cider. Oh, maybe you heard? Maybe you heard of Dixon Cider? Because we have.
Zane, you fucking suck. Big fat bag of dick, they're all gone. I'm fucking running in 5 minutes.
You need to leave.
Hey-oh. You got into that one. Whoa. I didn't know Bob Catalano has been a member for 24 months.
Wow.
Are we going to do content tonight or just an hour of super chats? Give Carl back the PDP money. Super chats. Tips ruin the show. Super tips ruin the show. I get you need to make money. Well, I'm glad you get it.
You get it, buddy?
Yeah.
Good.
Look at this.
Bob,
I get
look, I get it. You're doing this to like make money or whatever.
I know you think it got past me, but it didn't. I get it. You guys are doing this for money.
This whole operation is like a money-making thing.
Yeah. No, it's all good. It's all good. Hey, Bob, strike this. The Professor, Jad Allen. The douche.
God damn.
How about them apples, Bobby? 24 months. And you better not be watching Blunder. You better not be tier 2. If you are tier 2 and you get 3 bonus shows a week and access to the Discord, I'm going to be so pissed. Thank you.
Yes.
Appreciate you guys. Shout out to the mensch Dan Varney for the gifted memberships. Oh, hi, Don.
Well, hey, chain smoker too.
Yes, Dan Varney has helped change lives in this chat. Shout out to Dill Dog as well. We've been having Dill Dog's Ladder for years around here. People are sober because of memberships and being able to watch as much John as possible. Sitting home recovering from hip replacement surgery. Glad you guys beat this piece of shit. Thanks for the laughs and keeping me somewhat sane. Crowbar. Thank you guys for supporting us, for helping us fight this stupid shit.
It's a good metal band.
Crowbar? Yes. More belt content for Sweep Sweep. Oh, yeah. I saw a post on Dabblers of somebody zoomed in on the tag. They're trying to analyze. I mean, it's crazy. Morseverse or I shaved John's remaining.
Pussy.
Cats.
Yeah.
Or pussy, yeah. I was going to say, John would love a shave if you want. Gift and five. I'll allow Morse, but not the Viking one. The Viking one is insanity.
But it's new.
Sucks
New
balls.
content.
It really is.
Thank
Too
you, my
long.
love.
No
It's
good.
way too long.
Way too. They're all
It
way
looks
too long.
nothing
Get
like
longer.
you.
No.
Yeah. Best 31 months of my obesity-ridden life. Stick shift DRC. Thank you for 31 months and for being obese. Shout out to Eugene. Come on, my man.
Wow.
50 gifted up in this. Bitch.
Thank you.
Come on. What do we got?
Should be any less helpful?
Oh, Shuli. Oh my
Right
God,
here.
Shuli.
I'm just horrified. Oh God,
That's a YouTube thing.
Thank you, Eugene.
Bringing joy and sweet release. He's a master of the punchline with a twist that should please. From zombies to props, he's the king of comedy. Monsterverse. Fun is always first. Laughter rings of joy bursts in the magical Monsterverse. Monsterverse. Come and quench your laugh with thirst. Step right in and let's immerse in the wonders Monsterverse.
I'm just saying, if you want to bring back to Carl, that's like that'd be the cool thing to do, you know? Like, look, sure, I get it.
I said I would.
Look, I know, but I'm just saying, like, you don't have to tell me that you want to make money. You know, I know, bro.
Oh, you know too? How many people know?
For sure. Listen, I just, it's just not cool with all the other shit things that you do on the show now, and it's not John. I mean, it's
Are you
just-
Bob Catalano in the chat? I'm getting the feeling you're Bob. Oh, I knew it. I knew
24
it.
months, woo!
He up 24 months and got out of there.
You really should give that money back to Carl.
I'll give it back. I haven't even got it yet. He can keep it. He can keep it. I don't want it.
You can choke on for all that.
I told him at the start. I told him at the start. I don't want your money. But I love that he did that, and I'd do the same for him in a second.
Okay, right.
Yeah, man, that's a power. In this cesspool of ridiculousness, Clubfoot Carl is a true friend. So, shout out to him. This, John, is why you are alone. You provide nothing but demand everything. You cry like a child when you don't get what you want and can't stand the idea of anyone thinking badly of you. Pathetic. Strong, chat. That 50 drop was to say, screw you, STDJ. Thank you, Eugene. And if anyone else wants to say screw you, that would be a great way to do it. Dan Barney continues to say screw you. You're the man, Barney!
Paywall. Really, dues pay it?
I got an idea. I'll pick a row, 8 drops as a montage for 20 and above. Here we go.
Put it in my ass, mama. Eat a monstrous potato sack filled with Bangladeshi dicks.
Tonight, I'll do the Piestaris dance, or whatever you say it.
Or if I see tits, I'll just pull it out of the...
Yo, LLD, motherfucker, talk about these no teeth shit. Hey, I hope you don't got teeth, nigga. You ain't got no teeth? Well, goddamn it, I'm with you, bitch.
There you go, Barney. 20 gifted. Thank you, sir. Make sure you thank these amazing people that are gifting membership. 25 months ago, I was no Mike fan, but 25 months later, not only am I a member of the Morseverse, but I'm the president of the fan club. Look at that. Wow. Unbelievable.
Good. Like the Selena, if that's the truth.
Play Run DMCA, King of Strikes. Oh, where's my There is none higher. Sucker MC shit, call me sire. Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you, Spider.
Just a reminder. Did it better. But,
Yeah, no, for sure. Just a reminder, the giggles never cease in the Morseverse. Hey, Bob, I hope you enjoy this milestone chat. 1 year Nomad Trash. Thank you. Bob's not having a good night now. I'm not into conspiracies, but I'm willing to bet a few hundred that Bob Catalano has to flee to Israel at some point to avoid Crazy Eddie's fate. What a we were on such a good path.
Yeah.
And then that son of a bitch couldn't quit drinking.
It's a different timeline, but it's beautiful.
Yeah. Somewhere we're raising a family. In some alternate universe, we're happy and raising a family together.
That's, you guys never had a problem.
Never. We're made for each other.
What happened in that universe? He put his arm around you in the hotel lobby, and you never looked back.
Yeah.
Never look back. I said, "What is that smell? Oh, I'm in love."
Yeah. Let's go upstairs.
Are those sandals and no socks? Hello, Mr. Wright. Jad Allen, the professor, dropping a dime in here. Come on.
About right.
Thank you, Professor.
Mm-hmm.
Calm down, Aaron. Jesus Christ. I knew a Bob once. He was an asshole. Skola! Nordic born. Thank you, Nordic. This one goes out to you, Bob Catalano. Thanks for helping to keep the lights on at TSF. Thank you, Protein Jeans. 25 months, Bobby. What a great community. We all waited almost an hour and we are still here. Fuck Stut Joe. Yes, thank you guys for that. Thank you to everybody waiting on Rumble and here on YouTube. And yeah, we're here tonight. Let's fucking do this. One day karma is going to come crashing down on SJ. We'll be here when it does. TSN forever. Netflix, thank you. 32 months. Didn't Anne Frank leave Discord messages for Zen? Oh,
yes.
Oh my God, you're right. Hold on, I gotta grab that. Thank you for reminding me.
So much going on.
Rumble rants here.
Yeah, go ahead.
The Rumble with $20 is fuck you, Stuttering John. Fuck you, the festering, pus-filled anal wart you rode in on.
Perfect.
How about this? Do you see this?
Let me just say that Zen is a douchebag.
What?
Those are last words, too. You know,
that's how they caught her.
No, her last words were, they're coming up the stairs.
she was too loud leaving that message and they caught her.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me about that.
Yeah.
You got any more? Go ahead.
Yep, Beef Drippins with a buck says, "Hi, my name's Frog, and when Mama tells me to take the trash out, I make sure to pop this fussy in some gray Lululemons and fur boots. I put this sick in basic. Oh, hey, da. My tummy feels icky."
I put the sick in basic.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I don't know what he's talking about. Quinn DQ with the Bucks says, "Vince Stock's playground dressed as a child and asks for other kids to push him in a swing." Quinn DQ with the Bucks says, "Bob Catalano helps Ovid Tigler duct tape his huge meaty hog to his back thigh." Obsessed. Indeed, and that's all we got on Rumble. Thank you.
2 days sober. Thanks, SJ, for showing me what not to be in 10 years. Yes. Drunk Mop. Thank you for 7 months. Might want to change the name, though. Fat Gandalf becoming a member. Thank you, Fat Off. And go in Discord under General. Look what I found. Not sure if you guys seen this. Get on that, boys. If you're a member, you'll be able to do that in real time with us. If you're not, sorry. But membership has its privileges, and one of them is access to the Discord. So if you member up, that's what you get, regardless of what level, and somebody gifts it to you, you're in. So it's important to say thanks. You hear it? Eugene over here on supertip.gg/TSN. STDJ has given me an idea. If there's ever a Morseverse YouTube channel, I will continuously strike it. Fuck you, Mike Morse. Finally. Like the way you think, Eugene.
Yeah.
Tom R. What is it that every time you have a successful show that doesn't feature SJ in the majority, he strikes shortly thereafter, mad at less coverage? I don't think that's crazy of a take. I think you're right. I think it's one of the reasons why he came back, why he did this lawsuit. And I think it bothers him when we don't cover him. Absolutely. He's a narcissist. He wants everybody talking about him. He lives for that.
Yeah.
So, wouldn't surprise me. Florida 49er fan.
John sucks at pattern recognition. He strikes, it fails. You guys make big bucks. For what? His kids still call Aaron dad, and he's still a chorizo-sucking Maricon.
Maricon. Hey, come out to Maricon 2 in February, guys, in Rochester. Thank you.
Olarlay, you Maricon.
Thoughts and prayers for Dill Dog. Amen. 100%.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dill Dog. Get well. Love you, pal. Big, Florida 49ers fan, I promise you.
De la Sierra Morena, cielito lindo, vienen bajando un par de ojitos negros, cielito lindo de contrabando, ay, 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 canta y no llores, a test for the Shuli players presents.
Don't be alarmed. He was talking about a black belt.
Okay.
I believe. Thank you. I could be wrong.
Órale, me no like this vato, Kyle Chitwayers. Y make mucho dinero, but he no give me nothing to buy me more cerveza. Mis gatos están muertos, seguro. Y soy un maricón.
Gracias. De nada. Marzi.
La mota vienen en primer cajona. La coca y la rapidez vienen en segundo. La heroína en el debajo. Siempre hay que separar las drogas.
Always separate the drug.
Words to live by. Words to live by.
Nice pull.
Very nice.
Hey, vos catalano, chúpame la verga, pinche pendejo.
What were you saying?
Nothing.
Now I gotta go back and play his thing again, because you stepped on it. It's important.
Hey, vos catalano, chúpame la verga, pinche pendejo.
Here he is wishing whoever that was all the best, Bob. You stepped on it.
In my life, I've been through plenty. When I was 3 years old, my parents got a dog. I was jealous of the dog, so they got rid of me. I could tell that my parents hated me. My bath toys were a toaster and a radio.
Oh yeah, I get no respect. Am I right? Hey.
I'm doing okay now, but last week I was in rough shape, you know?
It's jambalaya on bread.
I left my stroller in a tollway zone. I mean, come on, hey.
Lost my kids the other day.
Went to a doctor. He's got a plane.
I had to buy a belt at a Home Depot. They only had girls' belts. I was like, "Ugh."
I tell you, Dayton's tough. I had to fly to Cincinnati to get rejected. I mean, it's crazy.
There you go. There you go.
But it's like this name. But it likes this name for some reason, Mr. Pissy Pants. Why is it called you Mr. Pissy Pants? It's great. That's fine. I'll have Don do a Mr. Pissy Pants voice for you on Super Tip. It's fine. We'll adapt.
I wear a velvet jacket
I don't like that bread though.
and my date wore velvet. We both looked like Mother Goose characters. Ay caramba.
She wore velvet. He wore velvet. What were they going to Joey C. Con? Like, what's going on over there? Doesn't Joey C. in velour?
It was velour.
Yeah. That's great. Meredith Halfpenny, morsels unite. Thank you, Meredith. Not for the morsel stuff. But
If John got sober, he would use the addiction to excuse the bad behavior.
Saw me in real life. That's cool.
It would achieve faster than light travel at Jesus, and he would be far beyond unbearable. Keep drinking.
So you're saying we're getting a subdued version of that
Oh, I didn't say much. So
real narcissist that's in there. This isn't even full narcissist, is what they're saying in that chat, because of the alcohol.
Right.
Masking it.
Wait, so you're saying that I thought the more you drink, the more honest you are.
The more it comes out.
Yeah, in wine there's truth, right? So if you're drinking a lot, you're showing exactly who you are. Didn't Cosby have that joke where he's like, what do you do cocaine?
Yeah.
He goes, it amplifies your personality. He's like, no, what if you're an asshole?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And then he said, here, drink this.
Right.
Don't worry, there's no cocaine in this drink. Trust me. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bacon.
Yeah, I'm in Portland. Other people's songs, you never play my song. Oh yeah, what's your song?
70s.
Oh, what's it with velvet? Yeah, with a stripe. You gotta make a striped velvet one.
Party of one.
I called 4 different stores today trying to make a boop belt appointment. They said they didn't know what I was talking about.
They didn't call them boo belts over there?
Oh God, when will Drunky allow me to suck Oscar's cock while this?
Yeah, I'm not outside too much. But yeah, I'll be out there biking around.
He's had enough. You would think it's Carrie's channel getting struck. Oh. When he supposedly went to Cincy, did he really leave that home?
That's what's up. Hope you're doing well, Fino.
Oh, homeless guy story.
If we believe the homeless guy, if we believe he actually went to Cincinnati, there's a lot.
Yeah, there's
Damn.
a lot we have to suspend. A lot of reality.
Sucks to hear. Spotify's lame sometimes.
You go into any Stuttering John story the same way a cop goes into when he walks into that room with the suspect. Everything is probably a lie. And
I'm telling you, if there was a chick and she said to him, "Do not post any pictures of me," he would have to send somebody a picture. He would show an ankle and be like, "I didn't show your face."
Right.
He would have to take some sort of victory lap for this, and shove it in people's faces. You know. So.
Yeah, I actually broke my knee falling off a bike a few years ago, and now I got this electric scooter. I haven't been riding it too much because I gotta get a helmet. Eler Danlos, that's what Eric the Midget had on he had a forum of it on Howard Stern show.
I just don't buy it.
Slobbering wet brain man loses again. Swing and a miss. I say good day, sir. Good day, sir.
Good day, sir. Good day.
Guys?
With a
You?
Rollator?
BMC.
With a Rollator? Is that like one of them one-wheel things or something? Or what do you mean? What's a Rollator?
FYI, more Anne Frank drops in Discord. Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Maybe the boys can go grab those up. Dan Varney, George Costanza called. He wants his velvet back.
That's what's up.
Velvet.
Hell yeah, thanks for joining. Maybe I'll see you around sometime.
Wait, Mom, we're finally the same size.
Shout out, we got over 1,000 here in YouTube. I don't know what we have.
Oh, and actually, since you're local, I should let you know. We have a Potbelly's sandwich here, and tomorrow's like Potbelly's birthday or something. So they got a deal going on the app. It's like buy one sandwich get one free. So I'm about to do that tomorrow. I'm just making my balance. Oh, okay. One Whoppers.
All right. We got a package.
Oh, okay. I see. I feel you. Take the weight off my shitty ass knee and hips. I feel you. I'm glad it helps. Whoa. I have celiac, so I can't have gluten, but I will certainly pass it on to my gluten-eating friends. Huh? They might have. I'm not sure what all, but I would search them and see if they might have some gluten-free options there. Maybe.
You got nothing but.
You want to start with this? You don't want to do some of the hour of material nobody cares about, or however that guy put it?
I don't know. This jambalaya is okay, but I'm not really feeling it right now. But yeah, that Potbelly's place looks pretty good. They got a good menu and a lot of different options.
Waiter. Well, I just figure, you know what, people are very generous. They've given us a lot right out the gate. We're back. I say we celebrate. If people want to continue giving, great. I say we go with the package. I mean, this is just part one, right?
Yeah, so I mean, would you believe he did over 5 hours last night?
Sure, absolutely. Nobody's left in his life that wants him to do this, so he might as well do 5 hours every day.
So this one is sort of last night in 3 acts, if you will.
Okay.
But we could go back and mine a ton more gold out of it.
We will.
You're going to see the progression of the evening.
For sure. And when we finish this, if you guys want a little something extra, then we'll do a little something extra. You know, like we got other stuff. But I owe this motherfucker. Let's go.
Fluffy mouths, nuts. Puffy.
What did you try?
Oh, that's something I wouldn't mind playing. Anthony did a great thing about John's books versus his books. It's like 5 minutes long. We should watch that.
You already did your show prep. Nobody's gonna listen. Nobody cares. You're on AM radio on Wildcard Sunday, and you are that delusional.
On Wild Card Sunday, as if he'd be coaching a football team. You know, like, what does Wild Card Sunday have to do with anything? Just because you're an alcoholic and football is your excuse to be an alcoholic doesn't mean everybody else hangs their hat on Wild Card Sunday and the playoff schedule.
Well, sometimes that's all people have. It's just football and beer. There's no other joys in life.
Not in that order.
Right. Yeah, you know what else people enjoy these days? Politics. Hearing people talk politics.
Right.
So, believe me, people are listening to him. They wouldn't ask him to fucking fill in for all these guys when they added hours to his show. Believe me, if they could use him full time, they probably would. He's brought.
Looking now, and it looks so good. I think I'd be worried about cross-contamination. Celiac is super sensitive. It's autoimmune disorder, and it causes my body to attack itself even with 20. Damn, bro. Sorry to hear that. 20 ppm is like considered the upper celiac safe level. What do you usually eat, given that you have that? But I become a great cook for it since I don't really trust restaurants. Oh, you cook most of your own food yourself? I feel that. Yeah, that's probably smart.
Quite a lot of listeners to someplace that they probably wouldn't have listened to without Anthony in there. So, but I'm telling them all that he knows this. Like he's in Cincinnati supposedly chasing pussy with a woman's belt on.
To use your word, at least in the last chat, that you actually think somebody is going to listen?
John, tell him AM radio doesn't, nobody listens to it anymore.
Who is your audience?
John, ask him who his audience is.
Seriously, who is your audience? I would guess white, kind of like KKK males. That's in my honest opinion.
Quinoa. I'm not even sure what quinoa is. Meat and eggs. Lots of curry. Lots of Mexican food. Sounds delicious. This one girl I know, she's Vietnamese. She was telling me about all the delicious recipes they have and stuff.
But was he stuttering or was he saying KKK? I know he has a problem with K's. Okay.
You can never tell with this guy.
What they love.
You know who's on around? My FFF family.
My size politics.
They don't come around here anymore.
Yeah.
They're football. You really believe they're gonna turn off their TVs, stop their football parties, stop the orders of wings and beer?
Does he think everybody has a football party?
This is his fantasy.
Yeah.
This is his fantasy. Instead of reconnecting with family and loved ones, this is his dream. To have wings and beer and a...
So, Pokemon just released... Oh no, Lego just released their first ever Pokemon Lego set. And it's supposed to release in February 27th. And it says, the Lego Pokemon Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise set will contain 6,838 pieces and cost $650. $650. That's crazy.
Tons of alcohol on a Sunday. Wow.
That's crazy.
Pathetic.
To listen.
And guess what? Anthony...
Sorry, I didn't read that. Vietnamese and Thai food is super easy to make gluten-free as long as you get gluten-free soy sauce. Most soy sauce is fermented with wheat, but wheatless versions exist. Okay. So, gluten is mainly in wheat, I guess. I don't know too much about gluten. Yeah, that's crazy. Like Lego, that's why I've never been into Lego. Or I mean, I was when I was a kid, but I swear the prices on Lego have just shot up to like ridiculous, crazy prices. And it's like I thought about like maybe buying this Pokemon Lego set, but at $650, hell no. I was trying to think like what would be a reasonable price for that. Like it's a bunch of plastic blocks, so maybe less than $100 would be reasonable. But play that song Taylor Swift by A$AP Rocky. Okay.
Do all that, and then all he has to do is go into his room and go to work. He can work right there from his house. He could do it from the hotel they're putting him up at in New York when he goes out there. He can do whatever he wants.
To your ridiculous fucking Heritage Foundation literature. Oh, you are such an
excuse me.
Look at you.
Yeah, and that's why there's a bunch of like Lego. There's like Lego scammers now, all over like the marketplace, and there's people who will like steal Legos and resell them and all that type of shit. body treats it like a germ, but instead of attacking the wound like allergy, it attacks itself, causing systemic issues.
Shoot my shot, got it wet. That's all net, girl, that's wet.
Small intestine damage. Damn. That's wild. Yeah. And it's because of the high prices. If Pokemon and Lego prices weren't so high, there wouldn't be so many scammers.
Oh, net, I be crazy.
Never actually heard this song before. It's good though.
Was a sticker kid, imagine all the shit I did. Buy the album since a kid. I just fuck this feminist. I ain't feminine. Once you get my dick a kiss, you tryna get my dick a kid. Riding on my strip again. Man through my window 10. Hit a lick.
Man, I miss Bionicle.
Yeah, got that nigga sick again. Hit a lick again. We gon' freak, we gon' freak, we gon' hold. She on me, she on me, she on go. She on green, she on green, she on go. I'm 2G, she agree, I'ma go. Gotta keep it low, bro. Tryna get me go. Check it on me, now go. Check it on me, go.
This music video is crazy. Yeah, Bionicles were pretty cool. I want to find some. Maybe I could find some used ones. Gotta check eBay. Yeah, crazy ass video.
Keep a problem together, just as I.
Alright, quick little smoke break.
Guy who bought a woman's belt. That was weed paranoia. That was, he thought he heard somebody knocking or some shit.
Drunk every day? Well, it's 7 o'clock on Wild Card Sunday, and I'm not even drunk yet. How about you, Bucky?
Wow.
Listen,
Wow.
you can tell. He's had a few.
You should email Susanna and humble brag about that.
But he is drunk. Listen to him. Of
course
you know
he's
he sounds
drunk.
like when he's sober.
Pilled out. He
Hey, there's no rain predicted today. Almost puked. Hey, that's how you know it was a good hit.
Whenever he tells you he's not drunk, he's drunk. Only half
Cheers.
drunk right now.
Can't believe
I haven't
you
even
played
opened the bag, much less half in it. All right?
Yeah, good song.
It's called Buzz.
I'm one sheet to the wind.
Give me a few more sheets.
Get really drunk and lose your
No, really, give me some more sheets. I just shit myself in bed.
No, I'm serious.
drunk yet. How about you, Bucky? Didn't you get really drunk and lose your GUN? And then didn't you step on your girlfriend's hand or your on her? I don't know.
He turned into Charlie Callis. Lose your GUN and step on your girlfriend's. Get rid of it.
I'm thinking about getting a Scooby-Doo plush because everyone says I look like Shaggy. Fuck it.
God damn it, it's the wrong button. Didn't you twist her and then stick a fist in her that true? I heard from a reliable source you backed her up into a corner and is that true? Here is audio of him yelling at her.
I don't touch him. That's impossible.
You could probably show the video again. You're gonna talk to me about drinking?
Here.
Really?
Yeah, he did it once. Bob Nelson. Or Hitler.
More Hitler, I think, than Bob Nelson.
Didn't you have a bypass? Didn't you have heart surgery, you dumb fuck?
Nice heart, stupid.
Did you break your leg?
Two strokes beat a heart attack.
Yeah, your dumb leg broke.
I was actually trying to show all of my South Park plushes in the closet, but you can't see it that well. And then that's my Patrick Star Fugler. My friend just got me for Christmas.
And you broke your dumb leg, stupid. Buddy, yeah. Aren't your lips numb from your strokes?
I never had heart surgery. You know why?
You don't have a heart.
Wow, listen to this brat. Wow.
Mr. Melendez, I see on your resume you've never had heart surgery. Well, we're impressed.
My warts only flare up once a month. What do you think of that, pal?
I'm in the goddamn gym every day.
Oh yeah, I got a Mewtwo. I don't know how well you can see it. Ugh. My favorite Pokemon. I actually gotta end my stream right now because I have to check Monopoly Go on my phone. But if you join later, Brenda, then you just throw it on the bed. Yeah, if you join later, I could show you my my Mewtwo cards. Well, yeah, thank you for joining. I just gotta. I'll be back in a little bit. But yeah, have a good day, everyone.